Ladies and gentlemen, we are so back. A few things might have to change around here though. One thing I've never liked during my streaming career, YouTube shit, you know how it goes, is the webcam, and it's not just because my ugly mug's on it. And no, I'm not becoming a VTuber. Despite your demands to get rid of this ugly mug, you are stuck with it. But I think maybe it's the lighting, like this. Maybe it's the messy bedroom backdrop. I think I'm going to make some changes. Oh, bloody hell, that's more like it, chat. Like, I have an office! I have an office! How sick is this? Excuse the mess over there. That is my dad's old desk and my old chest of drawers and stuff. I am working on cleaning this room up. But my side is fucking brilliant. I got all my guitars. The wall's a bit betterly soundproof, so my mum won't hear me shouting at my games all the time. We're living, chat. We are living. So I am going to try and keep this as raw as possible, but just because it's just an insight to where I've been, what's been going on, all that sort of stuff. Basically, long story short, I fucking missed you guys, like, a lot. Like, a lot. This is, like, the one time I'm going to be really nice to you guys. Like, you guys are like family to me. You always were. You were always so supportive. You always gave me loads of money so I didn't have to actually get a real job, and it was fucking brilliant. But no, on a serious level, chat, I have really missed you guys, like, big time. Big time. So I think I owe you guys an explanation of kind of where I've been, what I've been doing, what's happened, why shit is the way it is, why life fucking sucks. Yeah, so basically, long story short, when I stopped streaming, it was about the time Hogwarts Legacy came out. I did a big playthrough. We were loving it as a chat, and like we played loads of games in between whilst I was still playing it, just so I didn't get burnt out on it. I was playing loads of Terraria, Minecraft, CS. What else was I playing? Like Sea of Thieves, obviously. How can I forget the game that made me? But yeah, so all that shit happened. Then I got really fucking depressed. Like, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. My mental health was in the mud. So I just took a step back. I told my mods and stuff, I was like, look, I need some time just to work on myself. Just work, get money behind me. Just make sure I'm happy, basically. Start working on myself. Start prioritizing myself. Because remember, chat, I was doing like 12-hour days every day. And then I stopped, got a job, because my mentals were in the mud. Then I started streaming again. I was doing like 4 or 5 hours, and that was really comfortable. But then shit happened in my life that just went, woo, and I was gone in the head again. So towards the end of 2023, I've started messaging my moderators again, and like some of the people I used to play games with, like Zykos and people like that, Bappo, you know, the gang, the real gang, me, Joe, Hannah, everyone, we're all in conversations. I'm like, guys, look, I'm going to come back in the new year. I want to get back into streaming. I want to like give it another push. I want to see if I can make something of me being a content creator again, because it's one of those things I've always idolized doing. I've always wanted to do. And obviously this Twitch streaming stuff was that for me. It was the first thing I did that was successful. It was the first thing I did that actually meant that I could do it for a living. And like, obviously you guys are aware, obviously you guys used to gift and dono and all that sort of stuff. You guys were there to help me on this journey, and it was fucking awesome. So I was like, I want to give that another go, because I've tried out YouTube years ago. I was doing fucking like videos like 2 or 3 days a week. I was going out and filming with my mates and then coming home and filming 3 reaction videos and stuff like that, which I also want to get back into. I will be coming back to YouTube as well as Twitch and like TikTok content and all that sort of stuff. Like, that is my plan. That is my aim goal, is to push content creation now, because I've got a lot of time on my hands, which I will explain in a minute. But yeah, Christmas came. I got a bit sad again. Really wasn't enjoying my job. I was being treated like shit by the company I worked for. I'm not going to go too into detail, because I am good friends with a lot of the people I used to work with, and I did like the people I worked with, so I'm not going to be too much of an asshole. But basically, long story short, I worked at a department where you were treated like fucking mud. You were treated like absolute dirt, and I thought, I'm worth so much more than this. I'm being paid next to fucking nothing to work my arse off for some cunt that does not have a clue who I am. Basically, he has no clue who I am, what I do, what I like, what I'm about, who I am. He's just happy that I'm doing my job, which makes him more and more of a fucking millionaire. So I thought, you know what, chat, this isn't for me. I'm fucking out. But I had to keep working because I had stuff to pay off for. And then January came, January 2024, which unfortunately, and I'm not gonna drag this out too long, because as much as I love him, I've had a whole year to kind of talk about it a lot. So unfortunately, at the end of January 2024, I lost my father. He passed away. He had a underlying heart condition that we weren't aware of, and then one day I was off work ill. received a call and it was like, we just had your dad on 999. He's experiencing chest pains. And basically, in the nicest way possible, they're like, expect the worst. Like, it doesn't sound great. So then I'm like, woken up. I'm fucking ill. My head's all congested. I'm like, oh, I feel like ass. What's going on? This has got to be a dream. And then I get myself ready. I call my brother because he lives fucking like hour or two away. And he's like, I'm like, bro, you need to come here. Like, shit's happening at home. We need you. Mum's already on her way to see him to make sure he's okay. I'm like, oh, sweet. I get myself ready, and then I get a call from my mum saying that we'd lost him. And I'm like, fuck, okay. That's going to put a big dent in everything now. So I've spent the last, between me and you, chat, I've spent a fucking lot of money this year sorting life out. Life is shit. Life is so expensive for what it is. Why are funerals so fucking expensive? I want to say goodbye to my dad. I love him. I want to say goodbye, but I don't want to have to spend fucking £4 million to just put him in a box. You know what I mean? Like, that sounds really harsh, but that's not how I mean it. I love him. I miss him so much. Like, genuinely, there is not a millisecond of a day that goes past where he's not in my heart, not with me. Yeah, so that happened. I'm not going to go too much more into it because I don't need to. That's my personal life. You guys now know the situation. That's the main reason I've been gone. I lost my dad. I've mourned like fuck. I've not been good. Up here, I have not been good. Like, at all. But then a few months pass. I end up going back to work for the same company because... So I was still employed by them at the time. But I was like, I need to go back to work. I need to start kind of filling in for all this money I've been spending on this, that, and the other, paying this off, doing this, paying for funerals and stuff. Like, we just had to sort a lot of it out as a family. Like, we've all chipped in and stuff. It is what it is. So then I went back to work, and I thought maybe they might treat me a little bit nicer, considering, you know, my fucking dad has just died. No. Let's treat him worse. Let's say, right, we haven't paid you for 2 months because you haven't been working for us. Yes, your dad's dead, but fuck you, basically. I'm like, all right, brilliant. I have a chat with them, and I'm like, I need more money. I need a pay rise. I'm working my ass off. I'm putting in extra hours. I'm working so much overtime. Can I have a bit more fucking money, please? No. But we are going to hire someone to do your job when you hand your notice in and pay them more than you were asking us for. Really good, really nice. Thank you. So, end of August, quit my job. I was like, fuck you guys. I don't need you. I've got savings. I've got my own fucking life to live. I'm worth more than being in this shitty company. So I did that, and now I've got loads of time on my hands. And I've been learning a load of, like, I'm trying to learn digital marketing, so I've always got some sort of income on the side. Obviously, I want to get back into Twitch streaming. If I can start generating income from this again, perfect. My life will be sorted. But for now, chat, yeah, basically it was just to pop in, tell you guys what's going on, where I've been. Obviously, we've just had Christmas. Happy New Year, all that sort of shit. I am back. I don't know why I'm looking at the camera. I'm back. I'm so back, baby. I'm so back. We are roaring, ready to go. Basically, give me loads of money and you can see this face more. And gang, if you're not already, please make sure you do follow my Instagram, my X, or formerly known as Twitter, my YouTube, my Twitch, because TikTok, fucking everything. I've got all my links in the description below, also my bios on everything. Plus, I will just leave individual links if you're only interested in my Twitch or in my TikTok or in my Instagram. Or if you already follow others, you just know you can click on that and you're there. Sweet, chat, sorted. Love you. I love you all. You take it steady. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'll see you very, very soon. Come on!